What's going on, guys? Hopping Godefa here, master of self. Today's video, we're going to talk about the fact that nobody cares about you. The reason I want to talk about this is because I see a common trend amongst not just people online, but people I know, friends of mine, who want to do something, do anything, right? Whatever it is that they're pursuing, whether they are artists, whether they want to start a business, a clothing line, etc. A lot of times people are afraid to start, afraid to begin because they think that everyone is watching, everyone cares. And the truth of the matter is people might take a glance, but nobody's sticking around to watch that long. Like you have to make people watch. You have to prove yourself over and over again to the point where people start showing up and start actually caring about you and what it is that you do. And so many people are held back by this fear that they have that they are going to mess up and it be on public display. They are afraid to fail with everyone watching. But again, no one is paying attention. And at first, when you find that out, that when no one's paying attention, and just like I said in a previous video, no one's coming to save you. When you figure those two things out, it's a little disheartening. You kind of feel alone in the world. But at the end of that, when you come out on the other side, what you realize is that it's actually the most liberating thing. Knowing that no one's coming to save you makes you put that power back into your own hands. And you start to look in the mirror like, okay, I'm the only person that can take care of me. But in regards to this video, we're talking about when you figure out that no one's paying attention and no one cares about you, it's so liberating because you're free to do as you please and you're free to make as many mistakes as needed to be in order for you to gain some level of success. And it's important for you to get your reps up, but it's very hard for you to get your reps up in private. It's very hard for you to get your reps up. It's not hard for you to get your reps up in private. It's just hard for you to grow at a faster rate if you're never releasing anything. You're never putting anything out into the world. Again, regardless of what it is, whether it is clothing and you started a clothing brand, whether it is music and you're an artist, whether it is you're a writer and you never post your content online or you make videos, you only get better from constantly getting your reps up. Perfect example of this is Steph Curry. Steph Curry on any given night doesn't shoot 50% from 3-point line. He's shooting maybe 18 threes a game, and that's probably a minimum. I don't know how much he's shooting, but I really don't watch basketball that much. But let's just say he's shooting 18 threes just to make 6, or he's shooting 25 threes just to make 13. You have to get your reps up, and that's him willing to fail in the public eye, but in his private time, he's getting his reps up. No one's seen how many shots he's taken in practice. And one thing, I think sports athletes are a perfect example of this. They are willing to fail with everyone watching. But the way social media is and the way the current landscape we live in society, time just moves so fast. And it's not that time actually moves fast. It's just that our attention spans are so short. And so people move on so quick. People can be discussing a rap beef for 48 hours or 72 hours, and then a week later Beyonce drops her album, so everybody's focused on Beyonce's new album now. No one's talking about Drake and Kendrick Lamar like they were last week. You can fail in public. Don't be so afraid. And really the only way to break past that fear is for you to actually go towards it instead of run from it. I feel like there's three kinds of people in life. I always say this. I've been saying this for years to friends. I feel like the three kind of people in life are people that run away from the fears, people that are paralyzed by their fears, and they just don't move in any direction. They just stay still. And then people that run at their fears head on. And the most successful people, or probably the only successful people, are the people that move in the direction towards their fear. Because the reality is, fear really isn't something that's meant to paralyze you or meant to hurt you or even meant to scare you. And I guess that's a paradox within itself. Fear isn't meant to make you afraid. Fear is almost there to to tell you that, okay, by going through with this, you're going to come out on the other side a new person. I saw Aaron Dowdy say this, I think that's how you say his last name, in one of his videos that he just released. And he said that, what if fear is actually meant to tell you that this particular thing is going to transform you? So fear is almost like your ticket to transformation. If you want to come out on the other side a new person, the person that you want to be is on the other side of your fears. You've heard many people say this, but no one, a lot of times, most of the times, the reason why people won't go through with whatever it is they're fearing is because they're afraid that people are paying attention. But the reality is nobody's paying attention and nobody's holding you back but yourself. So if you want to become the person you are destined to be, then you need to move in the direction of your fears. You need to break past the barriers that you have created for yourself. No one else has created them. You are free to do and to be as you please. And if you move in that direction towards your fears, you will come out on the other side completely transformed. People will tell you you look different. People will tell you you act different. People will tell you that you've changed, and it will be the biggest compliment, the best compliment that you could have ever received in your life, because it is a testament to the amount of work that you have put in. But if you are constantly being held back by your fears, you will never change, you will never grow, you will never evolve. And that's what we're here to do. We've come to earth to evolve as human beings. And you also do yourself a disservice by not pursuing the things you are destined to become, because it almost has a ripple effect. Whenever you pursue anything that's in alignment with who you are, it has a ripple effect on not only just yourself, but the people around you. The people around you start to either adapt to your energy and they start to raise their own vibrations, or maybe they get X'd out. But it also has a positive effect on the people that consume your content, people that watch your videos, people that follow you on social media, people that subscribe to your newsletter, which is linked below. It has a positive effect on them as well too. So you're doing not only yourself a disservice, but humanity a disservice by not pursuing the things you are meant to pursue, not becoming the version of yourself that you are meant to become. So stop letting yourself down and stop letting the rest of us down as well. Break past your fears and become who you were destined to be, which is a master of self. Guys, I'm Haben Godefa. Hopefully you found this interesting. Hopefully it serves some value in your life, and hopefully you start to implement that change starting today. I love you all. You all know this. Until next time, I'm doing daily videos, so I'll be back again tomorrow. If you are not subscribed to my newsletter, the link is below. Every Tuesday, newsletter is going out. Newsletter is called Master of Self, where I help people find their own power, which is not outside themselves, but the light is within, and all you need is yourself. Once you get in alignment with yourself and realize that you are on the same team as yourself, the world is your playground. Love you all until next time.